One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Clemson Tigers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pearson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field to start this game off. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to surge it in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So Clemson's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveball.
Going downfield for the big play. Brings it down on the right side. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Clemson is quick to the line.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressure, they become very average. A really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Tigers will have it first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Here's a heat. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Motion from the wideout. Got it behind the line. It's Jenkins. And he'll take it in and house it. He wants to change this route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snag in the middle. It's Jenkins. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence, like...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Wide open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for an open area to his left. First down and more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
On target. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. Touchdown, Tiger. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets down with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Delivers the stiff arm. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
An offense has practiced this situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He's going for the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe run.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued. No mid.